Hi everyone, and this will be daily video 63 if I'm not mistaken. I got into a little argument about the hand, and I just want to show you, actually not in terms of who's right or who's wrong. I just want to show you how you could in principle settle an argument, or at least usually you would settle an argument usually with yourself if you have some doubt about something. So given this hand, it was so it's a void in spades. I hope everybody can see this. Probably you can't, right? I can make it even bigger. So this hand here, it's a void. Actually, I think there wasn't an 8, so let's put the 6, let's say. King 10, 6, 4, 2, 10, 8, 7, 3, 8, 3, 2. So it's 9 points with a void in spades. And I just said it's fourth, and you have the option of passing it out, or you have the option of opening 2 hearts. And somebody said that, yeah, probably 2 hearts is bad, and maybe 3 hearts is something, but probably pass is the best. And I said that, yeah, but probably the margins are small, so I'd rather just open it 2 hearts and try to buy it there. So it's very hard to simulate exactly what would happen in an auction. So the only thing you can do is simulate a lot of hands that are consistent with this, and then try to analyze it yourself. So I'm gonna try to do this 100 times, and I will just ask the double dummy simulator what's going on in 2 hearts, 3 hearts, and two spades and 3 spades. These 3 I think are the most likely result. Maybe there is something with clubs and diamonds, but wait, what am I doing? Yeah, this is south. Yeah, that's correct. And let's just try to do it kind of very roughly. Although I guess I could do, well, I could do maybe 3 clubs or three diamonds from east. That's because sometimes they will get there. And I'm just gonna say east just for simplicity, because probably they won't compete to 4 clubs or 4 diamonds. 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, and we might as well put them in order. And that's basically it. And we're gonna have the whole hand there, so, and let's just forget about all the other garbage. We just want to see the deal, that's very important. And no tabulation. I'm gonna do the tabulation later. And I have the imp table here next to me, and I'm covering this really big ones, like 13 imps is 750 to 890, because probably it's not gonna happen. Okay, so I'm just gonna imp everything against pass, which is 0. We know that pass is 0, so we're gonna see it. And so, okay, before I look at this, this is literally the first time I run it. I think probably 2 hearts is a small loser at imps, but I probably still want to do it because it's just fun. I just want to play a little bridge, so that's my main contention. Before I begin, let me just look at the hand again. I saw it on the Discord. And I'm pretty sure there wasn't just in case that 8 of hearts was actually there. No 8. Okay, I just made it up somehow. Okay, let's just run this. And we're gonna have a big text file, hopefully. Wait. Just so that we remember which is which. Now this is gonna go better. and this should go like very, very quickly. Although I did ask for that, all those, wait. A lot of debugging, but I don't believe that they will get to 3 no trump or anything, and I think nobody plays like 2 hearts. Let's say if it goes 2 hearts, double pass, 2 no trump. I think people use it as either Lebenssoll or probably better is scrambling, because actually you kind of have a pretty good idea how strong your partner is. Since we're both kind of around 10 points, so you don't really need to know if your partner has now 9 or 11 or I don't know 7. It doesn't matter. You're just trying to find a good contract. It's going very slowly. Let's check in a little. Okay. Okay, so it worked, and now this is gonna be our issue. So 2 hearts. Wait. Okay, well. Okay, good. So hand number 1, we open 2 hearts. West will bid 2 spades, right? And then they will end up in, well, maybe, okay, first of all, East would have opened. So hand number 1 is gone. East would have opened, definitely. It's a little weird. East has, I hope you can see this. Okay, I can make it bigger. Now it should be big enough. Okay, so it's a little funny, the formatting. There is some kind of a weirdness, I guess, because of the big font, but it doesn't matter. East would have opened this 1 heart, so that hand is out. So this one is, we delete that roll. Number 2. And number 2. Well, North might have opened, East would have opened, so that hand number 2 is out. That's why I generated 100, because you can always just decide to throw out hands. East would have opened for sure. Hand number 3, North would have opened. Yeah, we need some kind of a balanced-ish hands, because otherwise. Hand number 4. Okay. Yeah, I mean North might have opened, I guess. If I'm North, I would have opened it 1 spade, but it's probably okay to pass. And East. Again, East probably should have opened, but just given the fact that we have this hand and it's only 9 points, I would say that it's actually pretty likely that that this happens. Okay, so 2 hearts would have made. 3 hearts goes down 1. If you open 3 hearts, and it probably gets passed out. If it goes 2 hearts, West presumably passes. It goes 2 hearts, pass, but East would balance 2 spades, and then they make 140. It's actually 2 hearts goes minus 140. Oops. 3 hearts. Yeah, probably it gets passed out, so it's minus 50. And of course these are now double dummy results, but I'm not gonna sit here and analyze exactly how many tricks, who takes how many tricks. So that has to do for now. This is minus 4 for 2 hearts, and 3 hearts gets minus 2 in terms of IMS. Okay, hand number 5, let's see. Hand number 5 has, yeah, I mean West would have opened, let's be real. It is still, I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of somebody who is like, that somehow this got passed around to us, but I would say either West or North would have opened, so I think it's fair to cut this out as well. Okay, now again, East would have opened here, hand 6. It's gonna be a difficult hand to simulate. Maybe 100 wasn't even enough. I was hoping for at least half of these to survive, but of course. Okay, now again, this hand, I would probably open all 3 hands. But at least like West probably has either a weak 2 bid or a one spade bid. North probably 1 spade, but maybe pass. And East I would probably open. So I think all of this combined just points to a We have to strike this board. Hand 8. Okay, okay, East would have opened for sure. It's 6-5 with 11. So it's tough, and maybe this video will be much shorter than I thought. I thought this would take a long time, but apparently it's going quite fast. Okay, what about this hand? It looks like... Okay, maybe West would say like, oh, I didn't want to open because my spades are too ugly. North would have said, yeah, it's just 10, okay. And then East... Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, East would East really pass that with 5-4? I don't know. Okay, just because I want to be super fair, let's try to understand what's going on. Okay, now the thing is that actually we're making 4 hearts apparently, so this makes plus 450, and I'm gonna say, and maybe I'm a little biased, but I'm gonna say that North would raise in some way, and then South would maybe accept. So and then East West would somehow save in 4 spades, which goes down 1. Maybe North would double. It's a little hard to say, but I'm gonna say that we're getting plus 100, both of us. And I mean, you're free to say like I mean it's obviously something weird happened in this hand, because this is a very unlikely hand to hold. So okay, hand 10. Okay, now again. Okay, West has a plausible pass. North has the hand where I would say that it's not so obvious what's going on. I would definitely open, but maybe some people don't open this hand because, yeah, again, somebody passed with 11, so this is just a 6 of spades. So yeah, apparently, yeah, if it really goes 2 hearts pass, I don't know if East would really double here. Maybe it should, but I don't know. I feel like, especially because apparently people are a little conservative, this will get passed out, and 2 spades, North will presumably double even, so it's not like I'm cheating or anything. So both of these get plus 140. 140, and this is 4 and 4. Okay, 11. Let's go. Okay, North would have opened, so 11 goes. 12 is... And East would have opened as well. It's funny because there's all these spades missing, so it's usually some kind of a weird misfit. Okay, now 12, North would have opened a weak 2 for sure. And I mean, West maybe would have opened 1 heart. It's lots of misfits here. Yeah, somehow I underestimated just how unlikely this is. Again, either, I don't know, I think probably everybody would have opened. West has a preempt or a 1 club opener or something. North, again, probably 1 spade, and East for sure 1 spade. So board hand 13 also goes. So I really underestimated just how unlikely it is that it goes so far. Okay, maybe here I would say, maybe East, but I mean East, really? Don't you open 2 spades? I don't know. I think combined that East and then that, I'm gonna strike it. Maybe I'm a little biased here because actually East has the long spades. But okay, okay, maybe this one, because East only has 5-3-3-2 with 11. And yeah, and this is the hand where actually 3 hearts would probably preempt them. If it goes 3 hearts, pass, it's probably East passes as well. And in 2 hearts, for sure East would balance or West would double or something. So I think actually this one is where 3 hearts beats 2 hearts. So this gets minus 140, and this gets plus 140. I'm not checking the play or anything. So actually 2 hearts gets minus 4 and 3 hearts gets plus 4. Okay. And 16. Okay, this is a little too much. I mean, West has 11 with 5-4 and East has 11 with 5-4. So I'm gonna just strike it. Board 17. Okay, I mean, this one really, I mean, maybe it's kind of funny. Maybe North would try to play clubs, but then it's just so weird because North passed with 7 clubs and West passed with 6 spades. I think combined it just doesn't make sense. Hand 18. Yeah, North has 11 with 6 spades. I don't know. I don't buy this. Hand 19. Yeah, maybe North passes because it's just aces and spaces. It goes pass, 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 2 hearts, and then I guess West doesn't double. And then I guess it goes maybe 2 hearts gets passed out, maybe. I think there's a reasonable chance for that 2 hearts to just gets passed out. I don't know. I mean, again, I think that I like double, although it's definitely borderline. But once we get to this position, 9 count in the fourth seat, it's very unlikely that somebody didn't do something weird, and probably everybody's a little conservative. So I think I'm gonna just give this +4 and +4. But I mean, these are all debatable hands. 3 hearts for sure, but even in 2 hearts, I think, well, I wanted to say that North was gonna compete to 3 hearts, but it's a little hard to say because still you have 5 spades. So okay, this is a nice hand with 5 spades and 11, and East has a nice hand with 5 spades and 11, but I think maybe, yeah, I mean, okay, one of these hands would have opened, let's be real. Both are very nice hands. This has King Jack 10 and it's third seat. Okay, I can't live with myself. $21. Okay, it's 11 with 5-5. I don't know, North. So I don't know. I mean, of course, somebody will have 11 at the table, and this is mathematically known. Okay, this could be a hand where maybe because North has such bad spades, they decided against 1 spade and 2 spades. So this goes pass, 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 2 hearts, and then I don't know actually what's gonna happen because I don't know if East is gonna bid 2 spades over it because you have 4 hearts. I'm gonna say probably not, but I mean it's up to you. Actually, 2 spades also goes down, so I'm just gonna say +110, and this is -50. So this is the first time where actually 2 hearts is the winning action, like purely. 23. Okay, so this is a hand where definitely they're gonna find their spade fit and we're not gonna compete. Although, yeah, actually we're making game, but that's just because but I don't think North is gonna compete. I have to be reasonable here, and I'm just gonna say 3 hearts probably gets passed out, and after 2 spades, either West overcalls or East doubles. Probably East doubles. So 2 hearts gets -110, and 3 hearts gets +140, +200 actually. So 2 hearts gets -3, 3 hearts gets 5. Yeah, I don't think North would ever compete. I don't know. Although, I mean, maybe you could argue that, well, I know that my partner is void in spades. or has a singleton or so, and I know that I don't have any spade wastage, but I think I'm just talking a bit. I think I'm a bit too speculative here, so I'm just gonna definitely we're not betting game, but even competing to 3 hearts is not sure, so I'm just gonna assume we're not. 24. Okay, East would have opened something. Yeah, you have something there, so it's not gonna happen. So far out of 8 we have, out of 23 we have 7, so it's about 1 in 3 I'm keeping. This is gonna go pretty fast. Hand 25. Yeah, I can't live with myself if I accept this hand. I mean, you have good spades, 11, third seed. I don't know. I just think this makes no sense. 26. I could imagine some people passing from north because it's ugly spades and ugly clubs. And I could imagine people passing from east. So let's say east-west just don't compete at all. I don't think east would really bid 2 spades on Jack 10 fifth. Actually, it would be good for us because then north would probably double with short hearts and long spades. So let's just write 140 for both. Okay, east would have opened something. You have 7 spades. I mean, it's a little hard to define who exactly am I talking about. Because I'm sure with that 7 spade hand, I'm pretty sure just about anyone would open. Okay, here west would have opened and north would have opened. So 28 is gone. Let's go for 29. Yeah, I mean you have 6 very nice spades and ace queen, so this is going. Hand 30. Okay, this could be one hand where maybe east, I think it makes no sense at all to pass. But let's say east did pass. Then 2 hearts, pass. East would probably bid 2 spades, pass, and I think north would bid 3 hearts because you still have, it's still a 6 forfeit. And then the question is, what do they do in 3 spades? Apparently they're making 3 spades, but I don't know if west would really compete. I'm trying to be as reasonable as possible, and let's say here I think it's kind of hard to predict. It's also possible that if east passed in the first time, so didn't open 1 spade, then maybe east didn't want to open. East isn't gonna balance. So I think actually it's kind of plausible what's going on here, but because I'm not sure if west will bid 3 spades. Honestly, because the difference is so big, I'm gonna strike this because it's simply questionable to me. I don't know. It's still a 4-3-3. Okay. 31. Okay. Again, this weird stuff. Okay, so 2 hearts. Okay, west should open, but I can imagine that didn't open. Pass. 2 hearts, pass. 2 spades, I guess. Although again, I'm not sure, but okay, if they do it, then you're just gonna end up in 2 spades, and that just makes apparently 140. I'm gonna write 110 because it's. I think you have to catch that king queen 6. But okay, let's not argue about this stuff. Minus 140. Minus 140. Minus 4. Minus 4. 32. Yeah, west would have opened the weak too. Okay, I should actually just cross them out when I'm sure what's going on. Okay, this has a 7 card suit, so I think somehow north would have opened. I could imagine maybe north would say that they don't. Yeah, maybe. Maybe North didn't open. And then they get to 3 clubs somehow. I don't know. But let's just cross out both. 34, let's go. West would have opened, I think. I mean, it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm being too strict here, but West would have opened something. I mean, it's really a nice hand. I could imagine that West didn't open this. Two hearts. Pass, pass, sorry, pass, pass. Two spades, pass, and now, I don't know. Do you bid? I kind of feel like North might, but North has that very nice hand. Okay, North, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just a bit too much. North should open that hand. It's 6-4, 11, 11, I mean, great 11, it's not some random 11. Okay, again, West would have opened this because it's just a 6-card suit and it's just opening values. I don't know, or maybe 2 spade or 1 spade, but I don't think many people pass this. 36, 37. I would say West opens this. I mean, it's 11 with a 6-card suit. Okay. Again, I think West opens. I don't know, but maybe maybe you can say that. I don't know. I'm gonna cross it out as well. So far now I'm crossing out a bunch of hands. I know, but. And now, while we're at it, again here in 39, either West or East would have opened. North has an 11 count with 6 diamonds, so I'm being very, very, very strict maybe, but like, I don't know. Nah, I tried. So hand 40 looks like it's somehow possible. Because maybe West decided not to open because it's just kind of 11 with 5, but like it's true, it's ace king, but I think there are some people who wouldn't open it. Apparently everything goes down, but then if I say that they will aggressively overcall 2 spades, then I think they would just aggressively overcall 2 spades here as well. 2 hearts, 2 spades, and then I'm gonna say North doubles. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say that, and then 3 hearts. I guess then West doesn't overcall, and now maybe I'm being super unfair to 3 hearts, but apparently 2 spades only goes down 100, and 3 hearts goes down to 3. I don't know why, but apparently it does. So this gets 3, and 3 hearts gets -4. I don't know. Again, very hard decision, this one, because often if it's just like some 1-0 trump, 3-0 trump, then you can just easily generate 100 hands. And all of them will be okay. Maybe there will be a few where you're saying like, yeah, but it has like 6-5 in the minor, so they would have done something other than 3-0 trump. But otherwise, it's just a weird hand here because you're very rarely gonna be dealt 6 hearts with a void in spades and and just 9 points. So I don't know. Okay, 41 West would have opened. It's very nice spades there. 42 East would have opened. 43 North would have opened. 44 again, North would have opened something. 45, maybe this. Yeah, okay, let's go for this. So 2 hearts, Again, they have a big spade fit, and then they would find it, right? 2 hearts, pass, pass, 2 spades, pass, let's say pass, and then yeah, it's just gonna be like that, and 3 hearts probably gets passed out. So 2 hearts gets minus 140, 3 hearts gets minus 50 because apparently it goes down. 2 hearts gets minus 4. By the end of this, I will really know the imp table by heart. 3 hearts gets a little better angle somehow. 3 hearts gets minus 2. Sorry, this is 45. Uh, 46, let's see. We're halfway there. So we're... Okay, I don't know. It's just about possible, right? Actually, we're making game and they're making game. Okay, let's be as reasonable as possible. And then, but will they really read game? 2 hearts, 2 spades, and then... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say they just make this 170 in both cases, because I feel like I don't know. Once they're both passed, I don't know if they're really gonna look for game. Maybe I'm a little unfair here, and maybe they really go 2 hearts, 2 spades, pass, and then he jumps to game. But it really doesn't look like they are making game. Honestly, if I have that east hand, so minus 170 for both. Sorry, minus 170. And that's 5, so I never said it's always the winning action. 47. West would have opened. 48. West would have opened. 49. I'm gonna say West would have opened. I mean, I don't know what to say. And yeah, because come on, it's okay. Let's say West didn't open. Then they're gonna just get to 2 spades somehow. 2 hearts. I guess you can even overcall there, or East will balance. So let's say they get to 2 spades and 3 hearts gets passed out. So again, well, East has an interesting decision over 3 hearts maybe, but let's say it's really that way. So actually 2 hearts gets minus 110 and 3 hearts gets plus 140. Interesting. 3 hearts is definitely leading 2 hearts. I'm not gonna deny that. Minus 3, and this is plus 4. Okay, and this was 49. Okay, hand 50. Okay, East would have opened for sure. 51. East, no, nobody would have opened, let's say. Then it goes 2 hearts. West overcalls. Yeah, let's say West does overcall. And then, well, I don't know if partner would really compete, but wouldn't double with a fit. So let's say it's really like that. And I would say maybe East would double 3 hearts, but it's probably not true. So let's just copy the same thing. Minus 110. Sorry, minus 140 and plus 140. Hand 51. And let's try to 52. Okay, North would have opened. 53, East would have opened. 54, I'm gonna say North would have opened, because it's still, I don't know, I mean, it's still just a very strong hand for not to open, I think. Here, it's possible they didn't open, because maybe West said, oh, it's kind of an ugly 11, I don't know. So it would go 2 hearts, and then it goes, yeah, they somehow find spades, right? But I think maybe North would be now quite aggressive. So apparently we're making game. I don't know if we're gonna find it. But okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we're bidding game here. The question is, do they save? And I would say no, because yeah, they would find some 3-spade thing, but I don't think they're bidding game. They're saving. It's 300 anyway. I don't know. I feel like North of the Sun. I mean, it's true that the North Ace of Spades is wasted, but apparently it's also not necessary, right? So, and it is a 6-4 fit from North's point of view. So I'm gonna say we're bidding game. Feel free to say like this is a little biased. It probably is. I don't know what to say. And of course, the miner swapped. Yeah, okay, so if there's gonna be a similar hand, I'm gonna just assume that we're bidding game. I haven't seen any 4-card fits yet, so it's a little hard to say. East would have opened in 56. Okay, let's see, 57. North would have opened. 58 North would have definitely opened. Has 8 spades. Okay, okay, let's be real. Either West or East would have opened. Okay, here maybe okay, West would have opened something, right? I wanted to say that North maybe didn't open. That's fine, but then West would have opened 2 spades for sure. Or I would maybe be partial to 3 spades, but okay, 61 East would have opened. 7 spades and 11. It's not about points, but still. Here North would have opened. 63. I could see them not opening. North cannot open. West. Yeah. And here I don't think they're bidding game, but they're probably outcompeting us no matter what we do. If it really goes 3 hearts, does West bid 3 spades? It's an interesting question. Okay, I just can't believe that they're finding game, but definitely 2 hearts is easier to overcall, so I'm gonna say minus 200 and maybe 3 hearts. Yeah, let's be as reasonable as possible. So this is minus 5 and that's plus 4. 58. Although, yeah, maybe East does raise. I don't know what to say. It's a little hard to... East... Okay, sorry, what was that? 63, actually. Um... 64. Okay, I could imagine that maybe. Okay, I would open West and North, but I could imagine people not doing that. 2 hearts. Now West would probably double already. North would. I mean, I don't know. I would probably raise despite the spades, but not to game. Although actually, well. Okay, let's say we're getting to. Even if, I don't know, if it goes past 3 hearts, I don't know if, shouldn't West double anyway? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm being, but 3 hearts will be raised to 4, I guess. Okay, so actually 4 hearts. Okay, so let's say with 3 hearts, we get to 450. And 2 hearts, I would say West has a reasonable double. Reasonable double, and then we get to 2 spades, and I don't know, I think they will get to 3 spades, and that will be minus 100. That's my That seems to be kind of normal. I don't know. I think North with a 3-card support and a singleton, I think despite those king queen of spades, I think it's probably better to compete. Okay, so 2 hearts gets 3 imps and this gets 10 imps. So I think 3 hearts is dominating here. Let's see, 65. This is done. Yeah, it's one of those hands where I don't quite think that East-West will compete. Especially like if you didn't open 1 spade here, I don't know if East would really beat 2 spades, and I don't think West will double. So maybe I'm being a little mean, but I'm gonna, because I mean, to me it's an obvious 2 spade, 1 spade opening. And then with ace third, I don't know. I'm gonna say 110 and minus 50. One of the few that actually 2 heart is winning, but 66. Okay, West would have opened something. 67. That's reasonable. And then if it goes 2 hearts pass, East would bid 2 spades. 3 hearts pass wouldn't. And then I don't think North would compete to 3 hearts or anything. So it's just gonna be another one of those hands. Although here I think West will... Yeah, West would compete to 3 spades, but not over 3 hearts. So if it goes 3 hearts pass, then East would pass. So very interesting. This is minus 110, and this is plus 170. I don't think North has enough to erase the game or anything. Minus 3, plus 5. And this was 67, let's not forget. 68 is North would have opened. 69, somebody would have opened, either North or West. I could have had some kind of a restriction like that nobody has a 6-card suit, but I just wanted to keep it simple. North would have opened. 70, 71, West would have opened. 72, North would have opened. 73, North would have opened. 74, West definitely would have opened. 75, maybe East doesn't open, so that like let's operate under that assumption. There's some chance that they're actually bidding game here. 2 hearts double, and then East maybe would bid more, right? Although it would go, probably if it goes 2 hearts double, then North would probably raise with the 3-card support, since you're gonna compete anyway. 3 hearts, but East would bid 3 spades, and I don't think West can really jump to game or raise to game. So I think I'm gonna say, again, 3 hearts, I don't think West has enough without any aces or anything. So to really double 3 hearts, you would need some kind of a hand like that, but with that shape, I think. So this is 75. And I'm happy to be, I'm happy to argue about it, but actually I'm not doing it really to prove a point one way or another. I'm doing it just to show how you could do it. And then your mileage it's not just may vary, I know that it will vary. So let's just go 75. 75, I'm gonna say, so 3 hearts gets 140, and this gets minus 170. Minus 5 and plus 4. Tiny little part score battles, but yeah, they add up. Okay, I can't live with myself if West really passed this hand. It's still 11 with 5-5, so okay, here I think West would have done something, so especially coupled with East. If East has that hand, I mean either East or West would have done something, so I think it's reasonable to cut. 78. Yeah, again, I mean, I don't know what West would have done, but I don't think it makes sense to pass with a 5-5. I don't know. I mean, with a 6-5. And I know that points are not everything, and I know that King Queen Doubleton is bad, but against that, yeah, it's still 6-5. So I think West would have opened. I mean, it's hard to say, but okay, this is maybe reasonable, right? Balanced 11, and the other one is also balanced 11. Two hearts. Yeah, now it's one of those hands where I don't think that West would bid two spades over it. Maybe I'm a little harsh, but it's still Jack third. I'm not sure. Okay, let's say West does bid two spades over it, and East doesn't try for game, so it's gonna be minus 110. And three hearts apparently goes two down, so then it's gonna be minus 100. So triumph or pass this time around. This was 17-9 actually, but we're gonna fix it. $80. West has an opening bid. Sorry, but 6-4 with a stiff. Okay, that's 81 is very good, so I'm not gonna accept it. 82 North again has a very good hand. 83. Okay, I don't really. I mean, East is the hand that I'm really looking at. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like. Okay, just to simplify my life, I could say that West is an opening bid, and West definitely does have one, but I could try to be a little fair here and say like, okay, two hearts gets overcalled two spades, and probably gets passed out. I don't think North has a penalty double because North has a fit. On the other hand, it's also not a three heart competition if you have ace queen fifth of spades. So I'm gonna say two hearts, two spades gets passed out, although East maybe would raise, which West wouldn't accept because it's still kind of a bad hand. Okay, let's say, I don't know, because West does have a very sweet hand, right? Okay, whatever, let's say minus 110, and three hearts gets minus 50. It goes down one. Although North might raise actually, but these are just pocket change, right? And this is 83. And minus 2. Sorry, minus 3 and minus 2. $84. Let's see. North would have opened. 85. North has an opening bid, but maybe it wouldn't open. But then if it goes two hearts, yeah, maybe West would double. But I think with kind of passive opponents, maybe West doesn't double. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I'm just gonna say two hearts, and I'm just gonna say West doesn't do anything. Maybe I'm a little harsh, but it's still just a weirdo balanced hand with random values. I think it's maybe reasonable. So this would be 170 and 170, which is 5 and 5. 86. East would have opened. 87. I could imagine North. I could imagine West may be passing, but I mean it's still 5-5. The Jack of Hearts is bad, but it's then against that it's 5-5, and otherwise the spades are good. But let's say they really do it. So it is 2 hearts, 2 spades. Okay, apparently it's a double game swing. So okay, I've been a little harsh on 2 spades. So let's say they somehow always get to game. Although 3 hearts, it's questionable, right? 3 hearts, North will raise. Okay, just because 3 hearts, I don't know. I feel like North would raise, so 2 aces. And I don't think West would bid 3 spades. Very interesting. Okay, let's just do it this way, 450. So, sorry, this gets 450 and this gets minus, well. Maybe East would really just bid game. Okay, let's do it, 420, just to punish my 2 hard bid. Minus 420. 9, and this is 10. Sorry, this is minus 9. And this is 10. 88, yeah, this was 87, but whatever. Who's counting? I should be, but I'm not. 88. It's... What else is going on? Too? We're making slam here. How do you make slam? Yeah, it's just those clubs are high, right? But okay, I really feel like North would at least bid game. And then the question is what they do. So because you have ace third, a source of tricks, a stiff diamond, and especially once you kind of hear that your opponents have something in spade. I feel like we just make game here. I don't know. I mean, how does it go? I think if it goes 2 hearts past, I think North just bids 4. I don't know. I mean, it's just such a good hand. I would probably bid 4 hearts also opposite a normal weak 2, but here especially I think is good. So I just want a bid game, and I think East West don't really manage to get there. West again, I don't know if West would make a takeout double. Maybe they would, but apparently, again, in this club, I'm gonna assume that people are a little passive. So I'm gonna just say that West passes and then North raises the game, whatever we do. So it's just gonna be plus 480 for both. 10 and 10. Again, I'm miscounting it, but doesn't matter. 88. 89, I think East would open. Let's be real. 90. Sorry, 90 is kind of reasonable. I was kind of thinking like, oh yeah, that's okay. So 2 hearts gets overcalled, and then I don't know. And 3 hearts doesn't. Yeah. So again, I'm just gonna be try to be reasonable and give 2 hearts is minus 140 and and 3 hearts is plus 140. Minus 5 and 5. 3 hearts is doing awesome. It's winning this by a long shot. Okay, here somebody would have done something. I think everybody would have done something. 92. Yeah, it's kind of reasonable. Okay, I mean actually here I might even replicate everything. Although from East I would definitely open the 1 club. I could see people not do it. 2 hearts gets passed around to East, and would East double? It's questionable. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say that nobody does anything. So it's 140 to both. How do I make 140 in 2 hearts? No idea, but Gib thinks I can. So let's listen. It's not Gib, but whatever. Plus 4 and plus 4. This is 92, and we're almost done. And I'm not doing any averages yet, so it will be all new, but I think 3 hearts is kicking the ass of everyone else, and pass and 2 hearts are probably quite close. 93. Okay, either north or east would have done something, so that's out. 94 maybe. 2 hearts, pass, 2 spades, and then north would double for penalties, I think. Ace king, and that just gives apparently 100. 3 hearts gets passed out, so 2 hearts gets plus 100, and 3 hearts gets minus 100 because apparently it goes down. So it's plus 3 and minus 3. Okay, and this is also 94. I bad numbers. Let's go. 95 West would have done something. 96 again, West would have done something. 97, it's tricky, right? West is a tricky hand. Some people would pass, so let's assume that it did pass, but then I don't think West would then compete. Okay, but then I don't know what to say, because now I can see that apparently if East doubles and West passes, then 2 hearts double makes somehow. I have no idea how. It's 6-0. Okay, let's try to cut this baby in half by throwing it out. It's a really complicated hand, and I'm not gonna sit here and maybe it's even somehow it's somehow very double dummy the way you make 2 hearts doubled, or I don't know. I don't even know what's going on here. Let's just throw it out. 98, East would have done something. 99. Nobody did anything weird, but then 2 hearts would be overcalled. East would pass it, and North, I don't think North would compete. So it's just very simple. 3 hearts gets the okay, and 100 I can see already that so there's this long spade, so now 100 will be thrown out, and 99 will be then 2 hearts is just getting the minus 110, and 3 hearts is not raised, but it's important to note that there is a king there, but North wouldn't compete, so I'm just gonna say it's sorry, North wouldn't compete in the 2 heart case, but in 3 hearts then we make 170. So this is minus 3, and 170 is plus 5. Okay, so this at least here, so then what you can do is just tabulate all of this, right? And then it's just that, of course, yeah. Yes. So this is 2 heart versus pass. It's very close, but 3 heart versus pass has a huge winner. I don't know if I trust this at all, and of course I did this very, very quickly now, but at least it's very, very interesting. So, and I still don't think that I would open at 3 hearts ever, but I think it's very interesting. And of course now I only kept about 29 hands out of 100, and even here I had to make some kind of weird assumptions sometimes, and you're free to debate with this, and maybe I was a little harsh on pass, so sometimes I was too friendly for 2 hearts, but yeah, I think it's just part of the whole thing. So I think it's very interesting. It's at least fun if you have an argument. I don't think that you'll convince anybody about anything, but at least it's kind of something where you can learn something from it. It's actually, when Roger was on my stream, he was talking about this. So I think, wait, what? Oh, no, it's fine. 59, and this is minus 0.28. So it's kind of, yeah, so 2 hearts and pass, it's kind of similar. And that was also my first guess, and I had no idea that 3 heart would go so well. And of course here, I kind of assumed that nobody overcalls 3 hearts, because with any overcall of 3 hearts, probably somebody would have opened already 2 spades. And I didn't see any very good takeout doubles, which, let's say it would have been ace, ace, king in a 4-4-4-1 with a stiff heart. I would have doubled, right? But I didn't see that hand, so actually 3 heart got passed out the whole time. So I think this is kind of an interesting way of looking at bridge. Also, if you need some bidding practice with your partner or anything, then it also kind of helps. And yeah, so I think I'm done with this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow.